Hello amigos, welcome back to Los Artilleros. I'm going to kick off a new segment to the channel today, which is going to delve into the career of Ulises Davila, who is currently playing for Wellington Phoenix in the A-League. As you might know or might not know, he moved to the New Zealand club in July of 2019 from, I believe it was Delhi Dynamos in India. I don't think he was there long, but he's joined them, joined the Phoenix, and obviously he's been here now for a little over a year. During that time, he has, as I check, 12 goals and 2 assists in 27 games, which is pretty good, considering that he is officially the first Mexican national player to play in the A-League in New Zealand or Australia, which is pretty good, to be honest. He's hit the ground running. He wears the number 10 shirt for that club, and he's become a fan favourite. He's easily one of the best players in the league, in my opinion. He's played all positions in the attack, striker, number 10, both wings, even in midfield a couple of times as well. So his versatility has really helped Wellington Phoenix a lot during their season that they've had him for. The club seem to love him, the fans seem to love him. I was fortunate enough actually to meet him myself back in February when they came here to play Perth Glory, my local team, affectionately known as El Distantico, for the distance. Apparently it's the largest distance between two clubs in the same league. I think it's like 3,000 kilometres between Wellington and Perth. So yeah, every time they play each other, one has to travel to the other place. They have to travel quite a distance to each other. So that's pretty cool. Obviously I met him after the game. Perth Glory won that game, if I'm not mistaken, and he didn't score, but he did do a decent free kick, and he was always a threat. And I think, I'm not sure what made Phoenix buy him in the first place. I'm assuming that Eugenio Pisito from Pachuca, who's just moved to Lille in France, he was actually at Wellington Phoenix as well before Davila was there, so that might have opened the club's eyes to Mexican players. So yeah, he's had a quality time so far for them, and I just want to start doing a video, doing videos on him, doing a series on him with the games. Obviously, the A-League now is actually coming to an end. The grand finals, semi-finals are just about to be taking place. Unfortunately, a couple of days ago, Wellington Phoenix lost 1-0 to Perth Glory. All the A-League games are actually being played in Sydney at the moment, over the Eastern Australia because of the pandemic. I believe they're all in bubbles and things, similar to what MLS is doing. Unfortunately they lost 1-0. Perth Glory are now through to the semi-finals, and then a place at the grand final at the end is up for grabs. So his season is effectively over now. I'm sure he's aiming to go back to New Zealand. He's just had a baby, so I'm sure he's missing there and probably wants to go back, and probably might even already be back there. So he'll have a good off-season, and then hopefully when the season comes back, I can then do weekly videos on his games, his performances, and how he does. Mainly because he's the first Mexican national player that I've personally met. He's the nearest one geographically to me. I know that a couple of dudes that I have on, good mates of mine on Twitter, follow him as well. A couple of them are Super Chivas and MexFan96. Check them both out on Twitter. They're awesome guys. I know that they follow him quite a bit, which is good. But I just want to reach a wider audience, and hopefully some people that might not know of him or where he's at can get a little bit more information, because I think he's done really well in the A-League, and hopefully, touch wood, a few more Mexican players can come over here, because I think Australia and New Zealand are quite quite nice places to live, especially New Zealand at the moment with their COVID-19 success. They've had a few cases recently, but they went about 100 days without any cases at all. So it's pretty good over there, to be honest, and it's good over here in WA as well. But in general, living in Australia is pretty sweet. During the summer, the weather's great. It can get a little bit cold and wet and snow. I think over, I think it's in Queensland, New South Wales. They have snow, which is crazy. But yeah, like I said, I hope more Mexican players come over here. I think it's a great league. It is growing. It's behind MLS and Liga MX for sure in terms of quality, but it is growing. Mainly because the expats from UK and other European countries and America as well are coming over here and feeding the love of the sport. So hopefully he won't be the only one, and more Mexicans will follow him in the future. But yeah, this is going to be a brand new segment, guys, a Davila Watch, so keep an eye out for that. It probably won't be starting for a few more weeks, obviously until the next season kicks off, but I'll let you guys know near the time when it comes out. So yeah, I hope you like this video. Give it a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, please. It's all good. Comment in the comment section, I always reply. So yeah, let's just grow the community. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Adios.